Now we just chill and wait for the ads to finish, like always. You okay, OBS? You alright there? I guess it's okay. OBS did a thing where it corrupted the music there for a couple seconds. I was kind of wondering what the world was doing. Alright. So I went ahead and I finished Risei's dungeon off screen. All you missed was a fight with the bonus boss, which was one of those creepy flower babies that had a lot of health. And that was about it. The fight was about 25 minutes of just whittling the thing's health down. Maybe not quite 25 minutes, but it felt like 25 minutes. I was a bit confusing. And what I came up with was this. So I finally actually have a dark user. Though I am not very fond of that weakness to light, I'm just gonna have to put up with it. And yes! Pi saw my pet project. Dominion. Now, you might notice Dominion is always weak to darkness, but you might also notice what his next learn move is. If I can level up Dominion one final time, I will have a persona who knows both instant death elements. And I would like very much to have that. So I'm going to be doing my absolute best to manage that. So you're probably going to see me using him a lot, assuming that there's not darkness users. That's the plan, yep. Unfortunately, Survive Dark only has a 50-50 shot of actually reviving us. And I did learn something. Your party members thing where they will take the hit for you, they actually will take the hit for you if it is Mudo, Mudon, Hama, or Haman. They will not take the hit for you if it is an all-hit. If one of the enemies uses an all-hit skill, and that hit you. But they do that, that's the exact same way it works for normal skills anyway. If Soji would die to an all-hit skill, they can't protect him. I believe they changed that in, in 5, but I'm not sure. I don't need to study, I already have maxed out. Alright, I can't actually go out with I might as well then. This is something I find interesting because this also consumes the night, but you can still do it after you've been in the TV world. What the heck is cream caramel? Creme caramel? I don't see that word often, so I'm not really sure what it is. Sin? Don't put cologne in food! Soji, what's wrong with you? That would be vanilla extract, I would assume. Because it doesn't, you don't just haphazardly throw like ice cream in. You don't want to put cologne in. Thought so. That sounds delicious. And now I'm really mad I can't have that. Okay. We know I is ready to rank up, so the person I would need to share it with most would be... Yane. Because I don't think Sun... I don't know if Sun is ready to rank up or not, but if it's not, literally every other social link is ready to rank up. Oh, I probably should have picked Kanji so I could show off his reaction. Next time I actually get a food thing, remind me to show Kanji.
This is delicious.
Ayana was probably ready to rank up and I wasted that, but oh well. I will definitely go to Kanji next time if somebody reminds me, because I just find his reaction adorable. But then again, every single solitary thing about Kanji is adorable. That boy is like a walking sugar bucket. I can guarantee you there is not a single student in this school that is sobbing, sir. That means it takes time, I would assume. Like, that's what it's always meant for me, is it takes time. I think that's one of those things that would probably be more confusing for Japanese people, but basically everywhere I go in America I've heard that expression, so... I mostly want to answer correctly because I don't like the fact that the game guilt trips you if you get it wrong. So he just sounds so downcast in his thoughts. Alright, it is Wednesday. Step 1, shove my face at every single person to see who's got quests. As far as I can tell, that kid is still not showing up at the door. Alright. I actually don't remember who all asked me to get the stuff. Reliable person? I don't... Moroka's not who I would call reliable. Yeah, as you can see, that's mostly what the students are talking about. Almost everybody is just not here, so I guess I'm not turning in these quests. Right, I forgot who it was for a second, because I'm just running around trying to talk to people. Unfortunately, even I is off being studio. Oh, Yukiko's available. That's a bit of a surprise. I thought they were all completely locked off, but I guess not. Kanji? Okay, I do want to show, Kanji's studying thing, but he'll be available tomorrow as well. I got time. Since I'm not maxing out everything this run, I will have time, so I'll just go ahead and show off Kanji's study thing. Assuming he wants to study, I don't know what he's gonna ask. So the fact this is actually a flaming wolf head on his shirt and not a skull.
Yeah.
He really is! I swear to God, this boy is a walking chocolate bunny with a strawberry center. I just want to pinch his cheeks. Yeah, the studying scenes aren't like the most interesting, but I like doing them at least once just to kind of see how the characters react, 'cause I think it's a nice little thing. Oh my god. I want to hug him so much. Kaji, baby. Unfortunately, doing this won't actually increase where they are on the grading scale. I kind of wish it would, like if you actually study with someone, it would raise their test scores a bit, but oh well. That's true. Tough rep, tough appearance. No, I know what it is. It's a chocolate bunny wrapped up in enough foil that it looks like a tiger, but when you peel away the tiger foil, the bunny is right there. Yeah, I mean, like, that really is the whole reason why, but I still think it would have been really neat that if you studied with a character for a certain amount of time, then their scores would increase and, like, you'd get a big social link bonus. But in order to make that worth it, they would actually need to have the points carried over between ranks. Oh, I forgot to fill back up on Persona for the ranks. Meh. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I have a Devil Persona, but I don't have it for the others, which is my main issue. I do still have Satanta, so Kanji is set, but I think I need to get a priestess for Yukiko. So that is the first part to triggering the Death Arcana. I don't fully remember how to trigger it, unfortunately, but I think that's one of the ones you can also level up outside of school. And here's Suyoko. I mean, it's true. We kind of did it mostly for the social link, but we are making pretty good buck on this, so, Are there? I feel like I would have been ecstatic, considering, that meant a guy would actually know what they're doing. So he just lies to get social link points. God, no! If that happened, I would turn this game off and never turn it back on again. Ew. Good. Let her cry. Oh, so that took a dark turn. Lock them both in the shrine and don't let them come out until one of them is dead. like Sayoko, but god, she comes off really creepy in these first ranks. How tall Soji is. He's taller than an adult lady. I do too, yeah. I think it's part of the reason it doesn't entirely bother me as much as others would, because it actively plays the horror music and shows it's kind of creepy.
You again.
And also because you find out later there's a reason she's doing this. And it's not to get in your pants, thank God. One more time for you to start the Death Arcana. Does it auto start? Or does that just mean I can start it? Crime! Soji's almost as tall as Zero! Good God! What did his parents feed that child? Okay. So once I hit rank 4, see if I can find the old lady again. I've never even heard of either of these. What the heck is a... What the heck is a Civil Dawn? He didn't ask which came first. He asked which one was brighter. Oh, I get what you mean. Oh, okay. I don't really understand why they're named that, but that makes sense. If I say yes, will you keep it far away from me? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That actually does make sense. Maybe it's Civil Dawn because you're in civilization when you see it, sorta?
Yo.
Oh, hey, Kanji's gonna rank up today. I kind of wish it gave you the option to commit here, like, not in the dialogue, because I hate it when you turn them down and they act all upset. But, like, the thing, maybe you should hang out with him after school. It'll let you say, do you want to do that? Then you have the choices, like, with, going to the TV, which is yes, no, and decide later. Chi and Yosuke are both in class, which means they would want to study or go into the TV. Unfortunately, the game doesn't actually detect if you've gone to the TV yet or not. It just makes the characters say they want to go into it on a specific day. So I said, more time with Kanji.
Yo. Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to pick up a persona until I'm actively working on that social link. I need to keep a devil in a tower on me for the 2 night ones since I can't go out to the Velvet Room then, but no point jumping ahead otherwise. Honestly, if you tossed it in the river, it's probably long gone by now. Kanji. Yes, Kanji, you usually trade money for goods and services. I don't think that's true. I feel like Kanji had enough money to like buy every snack he wanted for the rest of the year just because people kept coming to him for dolls. Oh boy. I'm not getting any points this rank either. Everyone in this city was just born a jerk. Good God. Breaks my heart though. Poor little Kanji just did something nice for someone he liked and he thought he did something wrong because kids were jerks about it. Oh, he's blushing! Look at the little cutie. He just runs away from you in embarrassment.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
To be fair, I'm not too broken up about that considering... Oh, okay. Considering that there wouldn't be any point for you to be able to go into the fabric shop. Well, having some kind of sewing mechanic would be nice. I actually like the fact that you can just straight up buy the costumes better. And I can't think of why you would need to go into a fabric shop. I mean, maybe if they let you customize your room, but... Fried chicken! Kind of fried chicken I've never heard of. Wow. Definitely a kind of fried chicken I've never heard of. What the heck kind of fried chicken is this? Hopefully Kanji likes chicken. This actually fit together perfectly. Not only do I get to show him off, I needed to give it to him anyway to get the social link ready to rank up. Though I don't think this will do it by itself. Hey Kanji, you want some lunch?
This stuff's awesome.
Yeah, I remembered, right? He asked you to make lunch for him because he likes the way you can cook. Huh, that did get him ready to rank up. So either the distance between those two, the distance between those two ranks must have really been small then. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just a little surprised. Why is it always me that gets picked on? Also, is the student in front of us okay? He kind of looks like he might be passed out on the desk. What? How in the world would I know? I don't even know what the Andes mountain range is. Oh, that's how you would know, because melons need that. I've never heard of the Andes, no. We never covered it in school or anything. Actually, yeah, that was interesting. I didn't realize melons needed hot climates like that. Ah, Yamada-sensei. Alright, hold on 1 second. Calm down, you little spitfire. Huh. That actually is a fun fact. Alright, Friday. So who is available on Friday? Let's see. Not. Ai's not here. Yukiko's not here. Yes, it was! She is available. Okay. I'm gonna go get a chariot persona then. No. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. All right then. How about pass the velvet room? I was more occupied with the fangs in my hand, I'm afraid. I can give her her key. Oh, I should give the old lady in the shopping district was the one that wanted the horns. Oh, it's okay. At least gives you the stats, but I don't like what she says at all. Puppy! Yeah, I came down here to go ahead and start working on the hermit, just in case. A familiar face. Namatame always really creeps me out. He's got a really uncomfortable looking design, I guess. I don't know. He just weirds me out. Except that it's so vague, it doesn't actually tell you anything helpful. Who are you? Yeah, you can actually run into Namatame a lot around here. But honestly, like, part of the reason that's not at all helpful is because it's so vague. I've literally stumbled into romance links that I didn't want just because I was trying to be nice and pick the option that sounded the nicest. We got something actually worthwhile from this one. It is, but it still hacks me off because you can't say, no, I don't actually want to date you. I mean, if I find him, I'll give him to you, I guess. I don't know why you want boots that could fit a high school girl, but... not that I recall? Like, on top of the fact that there should be a reason... That there should be a reason, a way to tell them, like, that's not what I meant. There also should be a way to break up with him in case that you find you like another girl's social link better. That is actually one reason why, if given the choice, I would never play Persona 3 with the male protagonist. Because guess what? The male protagonist has to date every single girl and, like, 4x all of them. Because you physically cannot finish their social link without dating them. And I have no idea who thought that was a good idea. Thankfully that does not carry over into the female route of Persona 3 Portable, so... If I ever do decide to play 3, it's most likely going to be portable on the female route. time I hear Takeshi, I think of MXC.
No, that's not it.
Who even is this twit? Chie, kick him right in the groin. I would assume none of your business. Because rude twits like this, you don't need to give the time of day to. I guess we'll find out if it actually gives you a warning when we max out Yukiko and Chie, but I don't think it does.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Wait.
I probably won't want to do it, but if it gets me the most points, I might. Considering none of this stuff carries over, and missing a good choice here doesn't lock off the romance path later. Maybe it does, I don't remember. Wow, you really are a twit. Why are you sad to see him leave? He's a giant jerk. That's not actually pretty innocent. I don't really mind.
What?
While you were talking, I thought I was going to be like confessing to her or something. That's honestly pretty innocent. Sounds like a creep, Chie. Why did you have a crush on him? I don't know. You kind of don't act like you were just friends. Or like that's what you wanted. I wonder why it pops up that you feel like your relationship has grown deeper stuff all the time. Wouldn't ranking up just imply that?
Let's head home.
Oh well.
See you later.
Welcome back.
Welcome back! Immediately turns around to leave. Looks like I skipped a couple tutor nights to make the lunches, but that's alright. Here's the Death Lady again. Wow. That's a lot of doesn't matter. So, icy, 2, icy. Chie's easy, at least. Maybe it was Rise's that I felt like I got trapped in. I don't know.
Is that so?
I just remember that there was someone I just stumbled into dating them because, yeah. I think Maverick is right that it does give you a warning, but there was somebody that I just picked a nice option and I got stuck with dating them, and I was like, no? No thank you? I might be misremembering, though. I think I've only ever done Rise's. I think I've only ever done Rise's once, and I never finished it. Especially because, quite frankly, the ultimate persona you get from the Lover's Arcana, I just don't really give a crap about. I don't really use Lover Arcana very much. Meanwhile, with the final girl, you have to leap through hoops to be able to
You're here.
date her. And be horrifically sexist, but that's a different problem entirely. And Sayoko's upset. Nice and clean. I think that's an icy response to Soji. Someone tells not to ask, he's just like, you know what, I don't want to know. That seems problematic. Then again, if he listened to the doctor's orders, like, completely, that would actually make sense. Because from what I know, the release date scheduled usually assumes for complications or the patient's not quite following. I feel kind of sad for her. can think is
Nice work.
there's a specific route that's taken to get there that you're okay on. It might also be because if you look at the map, the Dojima residence is actually very close to the shopping district, so you probably can just walk from the Dojima house to the bus in minutes, which still kind of bad, but not too bad, especially if it's brightly lit. Which is not the floodplain, so it very well
Yo!
might be. Hi, Chie. That sounds like quitter talk. Though honestly, I feel like everybody fights over Soji at this point. Everybody wants to study with him and get his help, and you just have arguments between... Like, you have your 4 party members having just drag out arguments in the hallway, and one of them sneaks off and grabs Soji to go study with him. That actually might be what I'm thinking of. It might be that I'm thinking of Ai's social link where she forces that upon you. Cause I don't like that at all. Ugly, I don't think she gets jealous when you date another girl if you max her fast enough, so I should probably get on that so she'll get off my back and I can get her into Let's Be Friends mode. I didn't know that. Why in the world would you do that? Why would you put poison in makeup and then wear it? At least we actually have a reason to get up now. Considering I'm like 5 feet away from you, ma'am. No, I don't. Why would you do that? I actually believe this is insect repellent, isn't it? I vaguely remember that. Because I thought it was really cool. Yeah, I thought it was insect repellent. This is just like one of those random little facts I found insanely neat. But like, there's so much about the Egyptians that's just really cool. Well, I should say the ancient Egyptians. I don't know if it's still practicing in Egypt now. It is Saturday. Chi and Yosuke are not available. Is Yukiko or I available? I'm not going to the TV again, so if no one's available, I'm just going to have to skip the day. I don't see I and I don't see Yukiko. I don't believe Kanji will be there, but sometimes people do show up on their day off somewhere. So I'm just gonna do a double check. He is there. He'll probably either want to go into the TV or go studying then. Alright. Let's see if Yukiko or Chie want to study. I'll show them off instead, because I don't have any options. All of my options require it to not be raining, because the Death Lady is not there if it's raining. I can't go to the daycare if it's raining. None of the characters are available, as you see. So, it's kind of unfortunate. I don't really know why they made rainy days basically such empty days a lot of the time. It's really uncomfortable.
Yo!
Well, maybe uncomfortable is not the right word. It's just very... It's very weird that they put in days that are basically worthless for the vast majority of the stuff you want to do. At least we can rank up kanji tomorrow. Assuming we don't get thrown into a cutscene that eats the day. But here's the Yosuke study scene. He's about as confused as Kanji is. He's having a little bit of an easier time than Kanji is, though. And yeah, since Yosuke is actually in your class, you get a different dialogue than you get it. It works the same for all of your party members, if I remember correctly. When the underclassmen, it responds that you reviewed the material by teaching them, and so you get the knowledge. And with your classmates in your actual grade, it tells you that you
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
got more studying done with them. We're almost 200, well, we were almost 200 hours in, but we're more about 60 hours in at this point, I think. Because the New Game Plus, let's see, the New Game Plus file was, I believe, 140. Yeah, it was about 143, we're about 196, so we're edging up on 60 hours. To the tutor child! I don't think it's fully half,
Can you teach me this?
but I do think it's probably around 20 hours doing fusion. I'll see if you can max your understanding before you max your expression. This is a really good place to grind your expression.
Mister.
I assume 1, 2. Yes, lie to the child. That is the great idea. Yeah, that was my thought. Like, oh, child, you have no idea. I don't understand that, why you see Leave It to Me when he's talking about a kid being bullied in a school you are completely unrelated to. I mean, that was obvious? maybe that made more sense in Japan, where they can have, where they don't, where their where their language sometimes drops the pronoun, so it could have sounded like he was talking about himself. Did it? Because I just sounded like he was talking about the transfer student from the start to me. Especially because he mentioned the transfer student being in trouble a lot before.
You'll come again, won't you?
Kid, your mom's paying me $100. I'll come anytime you want me to come. Halfway done with tower. This tower's an easy one. Tower and Devil are gonna like
Thank you very much.
they're gonna catapult in how far they go once summer vacation starts, because I will have nothing but them to do at night once summer vacation hits. Because Nanako doesn't shop anymore since you can't give lunch to any of your friends, so today is Kanji Day! First, shopping. Soji's a shopaholic. Oh, yeah. A suit we already have. I did? And the other one is... Kiss your pantophobia goodbye? What is pantophobia? I want that one. Diamond shields are one of the Karn skills. One of the ones that block either magic or physical. I don't remember which one it is, but they are infinitely useful. The only catch is you just have to actually use them. Oh, wait. Where's the dog? Since it's not raining, I can get more progress on that. The dog's here. Oh yeah, Yukiko stands outside that shop on her days. Dog? Doggy? Where is Doggy? Where is the sheep? There's the sheep. Sing. I think talk to it gently is what I need to do, though I really want to sing. There you go, puppy. It's okay. I wonder where it went. Oh, you were the one who wanted the coal. Steak skewer for one of the shops. Oh, I know where that is. Sweet, 150 bucks. Steak skewer is right here. Yoink. I mean, it was literally right there, and I could pick it up, so... I didn't really see a point not to grab it while I was just, like, standing 3 feet from it.
Yeah!
Steak skewers actually sound delicious, and I wish I could have one. Dolls! Dolls! Holy crap, Kanji! Well, I mean, like, there's nowhere around here that sells steak skewers, and from my research, most places that do stick, like, vegetables and peppers and stuff in between the steak pieces, which makes me unable to eat it, so... I love the fact that Soji always notes that the dolls are, like, the most elaborate things in the world. Why would he toss them, you sweet little thing? Kanji's so insecure. Poor baby. Kanji, honey, easy. Why are you so angry that they want to pay you for your time?
Oh, big bro.
Like, I'm actually kind of curious why he's so mad at that.
Oh.
Well,
Kanji, that's because the only other man here is me, and Nanako knows who I am. And she knows I don't make those. He's so insecure about his height. Poor little thing. Yep, I knew that. Also, I'm so glad that the right option is the most adorable one.
the hell?
Still can't believe these kids are as tall as Zero. Good God.
Senpai.
Oh, Kanji, honey. I think I've said it before, but part of the reason I love this game is the writing is just so good most of the time. Especially on the social links, you just really feel the characters grow and evolve. And Kanji's is my favorite, but all of them are really good. I especially like this line with Kanji's as well, though. Or just feel this line just feels like it's very meaningful for Kanji to me.
Later.
I'm pretty sure I addressed that with Yosuke, that you could really see Yosuke grow and mature. And when you keep in mind
Welcome.
the fact that he... Sorry, Nanako. The fact that he was intended to be a romance path, a lot of things have more meaning. Nothing to do today, so we'll fold envelopes and make monies. Just mash through it since it's the same as always. Ocean Day? What the heck is Ocean Day? Interesting. I'm actually gonna save before I go out. Yeah, I got that much, Mav, thanks. I'm gonna save in case nothing is available. I can just reload and then work on envelopes. Okay, where was the dog? Where did you say the dog would show up after this? That makes a lot of sense. That actually sounds like a really neat day. I kind of like that. Back in the floodplain. Okay. Soon if nobody is available, I can at least do the fox, though I'd really like to save the fox for another rainy day. Puppy! Are you... Oh, there's the puppy! Hi! Oh yeah, I got the sake for somebody, I thought. Did I get it? I forgot to pick up the sake. Whoops-a-doodles. Have a fishy kitty. There's not really any... I don't believe there's any, like, gain to that quest, but you're feeding a cat. What more gain do you need? Maybe I is only available during school. That would be an annoyance if that was true, but... Chie and Yukiko both are available, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Chie since I've got slime on me. I'm gonna... Oops.
See you.
Give me just a sec, GA. I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Also, yeah, this, by the way, is why you pick up the janitor and tutoring jobs. Look how much money I have. Oh, these must be different from the ones I got before. Downpour sword. There's a third girls talk. Let's see what he does with this. There's the fan. So many things for Chie. There we go. How did you make a shield out of a steel collar? Oh, I don't think I have that many, so I think I'll go fishing next empty night, and I'll just... That should get me enough fish to finish feeding the cat. Oh, that was a rare item, that zero cloth thing. What did it give me? Zero kasode. Tranquil Buddha. I'm gonna go ahead and pawn off all of these. Okay, so let's get the hard shoes first for that quest. No. That better be worth it. That was 21k. It's actually for a book I can't use, so actually no, it wasn't worth it at all. Oh. Alright, what are we looking at here? So that's the risk-reward sword. You only hit half the time, but it's got a ton of strength and your crit rate is through the roof. I don't like it. Steel plate is fairly decent. What about the photon plate? That's actually really good. That's only 2 drop on hit, but it's a massive jump in strength, so we'll go ahead and have Kanji pick that up. Yeah, that was my thought as well. I'm actually really tempted because no. I was thinking that agility might make Teddy dodge a bit more, but it's about the same as the counter physical. So, all right, what do we got for armor? Let me guess. Yeah, I thought as much. I would really like to put Soji in that tunic, though. That is adorable. Like, that is an adorable sounding tunic. Holy crap. Interesting. Interesting. Drops your normal evade but gives you a high spell evade. Interesting. I don't think he made any new accessories, did he? Alright, what's this? What is this? Meh. Meh is what that is. Okay, sorry for the wait, Chie. Let's go. Apparently she said something different than she did last time, which I didn't notice till I was done mashing. Whoops. This is a really popular diner, apparently. They must have really good food to be this popular. To be fair, every time they talk about food here, I get really hungry. Apparently Juness has good food as well, but this place probably has amazing food. Considering there's always people in here when we're in here. do so many of my games make me hungry?
Huh?
I think it's alright. They just have such good, like, sounding food. It always makes me so hungry. Looks like making decent progress on Chie. Also, fried rice with meat sounds delicious, and now I want that.
See you later.
I wonder what this heavy soup thing I got is. Also, if you're ever gonna order, always just accept your inventory is going to be a mess of everything, because it will always be a mess of everything. Let's see. Oh, I guess Diamond Shield is the Maraku Kaja, not the thing. Interesting. Oh yeah, it's a straight up magical physical mirror. I guess? Where is this? Ew. Oh, yeah, I could actually probably sell all these eventually. Because once you turn them in, there's literally no reason to hold on to them anymore. What's up? I do? I thought you needed 10. I thought you needed 10 prize stickers to get a thing. Let's get some fish so that we can feed a cat. I know I need to keep at least one prize sticker for a social link event. I think it's the Hermit. Also, I figured out what I was doing wrong with fishing. I was mashing X instead of circle. Aren't I the smartest person in the world? Oh, I know you get the sticker back, but you still have to have it on you for it. Is that the next Hermit rank, or is it the Hermit rank later on? Because if it's the next Hermit rank, I'm gonna go ahead and save my stickers. If it's the next rank on, I'll just go ahead and... Oop, a little slow on that one. Got that one, though. Also, I think I said it before, but I make no promises about maxing out the Fox. Because if maxing out rank 10 is 100% RNG. And it's 100% save scumming as well. Because you have to catch a special fish that is only around when it's raining, and there is no guarantee the fish will bite, even when it's raining. So you basically have to save on a day it's raining, and then constantly reload and catch fish until you get the fish, and it's not really all that fun. I'm gonna try to max it, I just make no guarantees, because if I'm on, like, fishing attempt 5, and I still have not got the thing, then I'm not going to do it anymore. The old man wasn't there to trade with today. Alright, finals, which means not doing anything else for the next few days. So, yeah, Sun is gonna have to wait until school gets back in session. Which is unfortunate, but it gives me some more time to focus on our party. Pins. Isn't it to hang? Good, I got that right. How or is it from as pertains to acting? Okay. I think that was one I think that was one of the ones that I guessed when it first came up, but I thought I was wrong. Or maybe I guessed something else. That was actually a few streams back, so I don't recall. Let's see, can I remember the next ones? Absolutely not. Actually, that was my first guess. I'm not counting it as getting right because I was just guessing, but it was my first guess. I think that was Discrates. Scrates? Whatever his name is. No, it was Socrates. Okay. I still find it kind of funny. These games have a literal finals for you to see if you retained answers, and then they turn the answers around on you, even if it was not the question they actually asked. This I remember. Because it literally just came up, and also that's a fact I recall. Resentment. That's jealousy of the superior, isn't it? So remember it was jealousy and hatred, and I believe it was the superior. Okay, good. I got that one right. I know these things don't matter at all, and I'm not going to remember the vast majority of them, but I like to think about it. Take carts. That would be melons, because I remember that, specifically melons required that hot temperature. Hurting the dawn. Nautical dawn is... Yeah, nautical dawn is brightest, okay. Yeah, I thought so, just the all statements are correct kind of threw me off briefly. Anytime a question phrases itself like that, I always get really thrown off. So he's not actually smart, he just has a small alien in his head telling him all the answers. Like I said the last test, the final day is just to check on your knowledge stat. The higher your knowledge stat, the better you do. You have to get all the questions right and have a max knowledge stat to get the top spot.
It's all over! I'm so sleepy.
Yuck! Don't yawn in my face like that. Hey, for the third question on the English test, which phrase did you choose?
Oh, I went with used to.
Wrong again.
So much for Chie going abroad.
heck? Why
Yep.
leave Inaba? You have so much right here.
If you get all the questions right, you get in the top 10, but you
Oh,
can
you were so annoying.
you have to have max knowledge to get the top spot total.
Yo.
Poor Kanji. He sounds so depressed.
No more encores. I mean, hi everyone.
Whoa, more losers?
You want to talk,
What
Yosuke.
do I need to know English for? I can always ask for a translator. How did you do, Senpai?
I did? I just intended it to be Soji teasing them.
Whoa, are you that confident? Wait, confident about what again?
We say, are you okay?
Enough about the exams already. What's going on with the murder case?
Why don't we head to our special headquarters? We haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, we have. We went to the food court not long ago because we went to the TV. I'm actually a little worried about Rise. Does she even know where she is? Is she gonna fall asleep? We should probably make sure she doesn't fall asleep in the middle of the road.
I'm kind of bummed. Not just because exams are over, but the whole thing with the police finding a suspect. I mean, we believed that only we could solve this case, and now...
Well, we still don't know yet. They haven't made an arrest.
So, we gotta sit on our thumbs.
Wait, where's Teddy? I just realized he's missing.
Crying out loud. It's nice to have a suspect, but where the hell is he? We're at the end of our rope here.
Yeah, it
You
does!
guys, did you hear what I said?
Wasn't 5 like...
This case is as good as solved.
5 was in the middle of a
Don't
busy
worry,
walkway
kids.
at one
It's
point,
only
wasn't
a
it?
matter of time before we bring in the suspect. I mean, the guy's kidnapping people at random and slaughtering them. We won't rest until we bring him to justice. I gotta get going.
Yeah, there wasn't where you were like standing in like a busy walkway in front of a museum or something, and that was your secret headquarters.
Now, I'm really worried.
It was the train
On
station.
the other hand, if the police have a search warrant out for the guy, we should stay out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered. There was a question on the exam that I didn't get. I think it was the chemical formula HCHO, used for silver mirror reactions. Its 40% solution is known as formalin.
What?
And the question was, what is HCHO?
Thank you for that answer, though, Maverick. I appreciate that.
Oh, I see. I chose acidic acid. Duh, of course it couldn't have been vinegar. Hey, you had that question too, didn't you, Kanji?
Shut up. Don't call me by my first name.
Only we're allowed to do that.
Wow, kinda harsh, aren't you? I heard you got a nosebleed when you were around our senpai.
Hey! Who the hell blabbed about that?
Anyways, Rise-chan, why don't you ask Yukiko to help you study?
Hmm? I guess, but wouldn't you rather ask a senpai of the opposite sex? Senpai, I'm not a nuisance to you, am I?
Yes.
Damn. This girl's dangerous. Let's change the subject. Hey, any idea how
So the thing is,
Teddy's
I actually kind of like that line. It's just kind of funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention
It
it
just
to you.
sounds creepy with her stalker
this out.
tendencies. Oh, Teddy, it's so cute!
I let him stay at my place. In return, he's now our official store mascot.
Ah, so he's hiding in plain sight. Reverse psychology,
That's
huh?
not the same thing,
Man.
darling.
He looks like one happy bear.
Yeah!
Saying
I
he
like
didn't
that
want to go
too.
back, so I made him a deal. Now, since I've got nothing better to do, I'm gonna go bugging.
Ooh, I want to go too.
I mean, I kind of want to bug Teddy. I like
Can
Teddy.
I feel his soft fur?
Hey, Senpai? Now that I'm getting the hang of school, I want to go out more and see the sights. But I tend to get recognized everywhere I go, so
right.
I'm a little nervous about going out on my own. And you seem like the type of guy who knows all the cool spots in town.
He does? I don't want to be a raging ass.
Really? Woohoo!
And answering that wouldn't matter anyway. So, fun fact I learned very recently, there are only 2 of your party social links that do not auto-start at some point, and those are the 2 social links that have that their character actually is the only character to wake up in that dungeon. Which I always thought was kind of interesting. Every other character that had a double awakening auto-starts their social link. Like I said, the sad thing is I actually like her how she's acting now. It's just not gonna stay this innocent.
If you ever have some time to kill, think of me, okay?
No.
Now come on, let's go pester Teddy.
We are never going to be leveling up the lovers.
Teddy! Hey!
Ever.
Tonight, we have a special report. The topic is the bizarre
I
serial
wasn't gonna
murder
anyway.
case in Inaba, where the victims' bodies are discovered hanging upside down. Police have yet to announce any progress in the investigation since the discovery of a 3rd victim. Our special report tonight is a summary of the events and the facts in the case thus far.
Honestly, if Rise wasn't so stalkery, I think I would have actually really liked her character a lot, but I can't get over the double standard creep.
They still haven't caught him? Okay. You promise, right?
God, I just want to squeeze her too. She's so cute! Can I just hug her and Kanji at the same time? I have 2 arms! I can do it! Give to me the adorable ones! I think this is another day so we can actually rank Kanji up again, speaking of him. I will actually head down to the shopping district and turn those things in as well. The prize stickers. Yeah. Something for Yosuke. Which might be okay, but I don't know fully yet. What? What the heck's a second maid? What the heck's a Dr. Salt Neo? Are those good items? What did they do? What did they do, Mav? That is what I'm asking. Also, what is Minute Maid? I've never heard of that. I think I've heard of that brand, but I can't remember what it is. Also, Soju, what in the world did you do with your fan cord? I just now noticed that. That is the worst way to set your fan cord up. They're weak healing items. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get the kitchen knife. Yosuke might be getting replaced, but he won't be by the next. He's still got 2 dungeons to go, so I still need to keep him equipped. Oh, that's where I've heard those. I think I've actually seen the Minute Maid orange juice around here. I know I'd heard that somewhere. All right, where puppy? Where the pup? Is he in the shopping district again? Either outside our house or in the shopping district south is the only two places he could be. Oh, he's back at the... Kitty! Kitty! Also, I love that second option. Deny it pets. I cannot deny a cat pets. Kitty! Right now. You actually, I think if you play with the kitty, you actually get your expression raised or something? It raises a stat, and it's also playing with a kitty all day long. And if you don't have social links to do, why would you not want to play with the kitty? It is a kitty that makes realistic kitty noises. So that actually would have been a decent amount of SP, considering it was 24 of each. I think I do prefer the weapon though. Have food, puppy. Also, I tried the middle image of Soji just sitting down and plucking the little meat pieces off, and the dog just very, very gently taking the meat pieces out of his hand. Alright, let's go see Kanji. Actually, the dog we have does that. If you, like, get a piece of food and hold it down at her level, she will just ever so gently take it out of your hand, being really careful not to bite you or hurt you or anything. She goes to, like, really strong lengths to avoid even scraping her teeth against your skin. She's just so gentle about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the thing about the drinks is that it would have been cheaper buying it through Tanaka, and I wouldn't have had to, like, mash to get one item at a time. But honestly, I don't really miss it all that much. I'm thinking we're getting enough of a stock to get us through the final dungeon, which is really all that I'm concerned about. Oh, right, it's this rank.
Huh?
I love the fact he dwarfs the police officers. You can't just randomly take civilians off the street, guys. You're not really allowed.
That's right, punk!
Wait, what? Who's making that report? I actually really like... Oh, I really like what's coming up a lot.
Quit it!
That's because you're a twit. Who would be straight with you when you're this kind of person? Also, from what little I know of Japanese cops, you never want to talk to them at all. Because they are, like, even way more deceptive than American cops are. And a lot nastier. Also, they're apparently dumb as a sack of hammers. Did you literally just hear him confused about it? Uh-huh, so you can.
Thanks, man.
So who the heck said he was bullying the kid? Whoever that is needs a right smack in the face. I love this line. I don't know why. I just really do. Trying to give money because they're the ones who started it. Kanji didn't say a thing. I don't know, maybe a serial murder case? Yeah, I thought exactly. Don't you have better things to do with your time than harass an underage kid who has literally done nothing wrong? I love this really, like, stern interruption of them. I love Kanji's mother so much. She's such a sweet mom. At least we roundly humiliated those cops. Maybe they won't come back. Seriously, she's like the sweetest mom. You are crying, aren't you, you big softy? You're almost done with Kanji. Both hooray and slightly unfortunately. Ew.
Thanks.
That's kind of TMI, Kanji. Actually, I wanted rank 5 before...
Welcome home, big bro.
Before the striptease, I think, was what it was. forgot to do the mailbox. No, I didn't remember to grab. I didn't remember to grab the sake. What the? What the? What is that? That's what a sake. Oh, okay. It sounded like my audio was bugging out for a second. Which, I guess is not incorrect, considering bugs. Also, using the first option always seems to be a good idea, because, like, you only lose 2,000 every time you do it wrong. And you get 10,000 when you do it right. So if you get it, like, right at least once out of every 3 times, then you're making more money than you would be. Those things are deafeningly loud. Good God. I don't know. I don't think those people were sent to the TV. And I don't think there's been any disease making you go mad flying around. I think that's Higurashi. Higurashi always bleeds in with, like, another horror game that I know of, and I can never remember which is which. Soji said he'd trust the police, he'd be lying, especially after they tried to shake down Kanji. I think it's called Tsukuhime? It's the one where you're with the weird eyes that let you see threads everywhere, and if you cut the thread, the thing immediately decays or dies or whatever it was. I always think that those eye things are in Higurashi. Yeah, that. Tsukahime and Higurashi I always mix up. The problem is that I've heard about both of those games in passing, and neither of those games in any, like, super depth. What you've told me is the most I know about Higurashi, and I've forgotten a good 90% of it. You should. I think the main issue is that since I've never seen either of those two, neither of them really have, like, a solid thing in my head. Because, like, you can talk as much as you want, but if you don't have, like, an actual concept of the thing itself, you aren't really gonna remember it easily. Okay, why don't you do me a quick favor and look up the days that I appears? Because I'm actually kind of concerned I've completely broken Ai's social link. I need to go get a sun persona. So I think I had this problem most times I played the game, is I would refuse her second invite and then I would just never see her again. Let's go grab a sun. Also, since the vast majority of side quests are in the school, we're not really going to have any side quests until school restarts again as well. Hierophant, Chariot, Justice, Hermit, Strength, Hang, Death, Temperance, Devil, Tower, Star, Moon. Here we are, Sun. Actually, you know what? I want to pick up something that will actually be useful in Fusion. So I would really like to get Dekaja on something. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Interesting. So she shares 2 of Kanji's days and then Friday. That might be why I don't see her, because I tend to immediately beeline where Kanji is when his day comes up. I'll check on Wednesday and see if she is there. So let's see if we can actually max Sun out before the school ends.
Senpai!
Before school ends. For the summer. Randomly, can I express how weird it is to me that summer break is not the end of the school year? I always get so lost when other countries are like sane about their date arrangements. Yeah, I don't really think those would be good games to stream for me. I like playing visual novels. I don't like watching them as much. That's why I stream the novels, because that's the best way I can engage with them. You can do it, Ayane! Rah, fight though! Well... Excuse me? What? Please tell me you're joking.
Huh? Huh?
You. I cannot conceive of the first chapter of anything being 10 hours. Honestly, I feel like sticking up for Ayane is the proper answer here. Am I right? I wouldn't think keeping quiet would be the correct answer at any point. But I'd rather check since my, Alright. Three is best on the second. And you're just a total bitch. Good to know. Yane, hun. I kind of like the captain. Takeru seems alright. I read his annoyance as being more frustrated nobody would give him a straight answer. Though this honestly seems kind of rude. If you have an alternate setup for someone, and that someone, and the alternate setup got everything worked and hammered out, and then you just kick them at the very end, that seems really, really rude. And that seems like a good way to make sure that person never steps in for you again. Come here, hun. Oh god, she's so tiny. If we were a girl, we'd be marshmallow helling her.
I'm sorry.
Also, Maverick, do me a favor and look it up for Ayane as well. Is she as obvious as Chie and Yukiko? Okay, so it is obvious. Good. Honestly, hun, it's because you're not swallowing your feelings. Feeling bitter never feels
Thank
good,
you
but
very much.
not having to pretend to be okay when you're not okay does feel good. You weren't pushing him aside. You literally made arrangements because it was assumed he wouldn't come.
I'm sorry.
And he really shouldn't have been playing. Practically healed is not the same as healed. We might actually be able to max this before school gets out, depending on how many days we have.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Ah, Nanako. Still so adorable. Okay. We might be able to get another rank off. Maybe. But it will be at 8. At most. I would like to get that rank out of the way and get the girlfriend dodge out of the way as well. Why do you want me to talk to Nanako? Okay, calm down. Oh, right, she gives you something when you do good on your tests. Luckily, I saved. I'll just have to put up with it resetting. Actually, there might have been an exit to title function. I don't know. Dojima's not there. I think that's why I didn't think about it. Dojima's not there. I think he's coded to give you it the next day he's available, if he's not there the day of your exams. Because I think I got the money a day or two late. Alright, Nanako! I love the thought that she just makes you stuff because you did so good. It's so cute. Everything about her is cute. What you got? What you got? Paper armband. I'm gonna put it on right now. Holy crap, Nanako! How do you make stuff that's so good? Yeah, see, Dojo's not here. I'll talk to him next chance I get to talk to him, and he should give me money. Actually, I think I know why Nanako's items are so good, but I can't say it yet. $100 from folding envelopes. Wish I could get $100 for folding envelopes. Heck, I'd take 50 for folding envelopes. I'd take 30 for folding envelopes. I thought it only showed up on Sunday. Oh god, I think I hurt my throat doing that. I was trying to make gagging noises and I think I hurt my throat. I'm okay.
Senpai?
Yeah, that was my thought. Why did I need to go to the gym? This isn't the gym. At least we will be able to get rank 8 then. I think when I get finished with Kanji, I'm gonna focus on Chie and then hit Yukiko up the days that Chie is not available. And try to work on maxing those two. Alright, let's go get Sun mostly finished.
Senpai!
Blah blah blah, band rehearsal stuff. At least the cicadas aren't deafening us.
Senpai? I think I need to start being more selfish.
It's automatic from here on in to rank 10. Interesting. So I can actually... I don't have to worry about Phoenix after this. That's good to know.
Well, no, that's not true. That's why I thought I could avoid getting hurt by just going with the flow. It was the easiest way out.
I do like the fact that it does have shades of facing yourself and even the non-group social links.
So, from now on, I'm not gonna pretend that I don't care what happens anymore.
Honestly, this is a pretty healthy way to go about it, Ayane, as long as you don't go too far in the other direction. Soji, what is it? Soji's just thinking like, why does this always happen to me? You guys know I don't like girls, right? Well, he does, just... Why am I always being hit on? Yeah, that. Why does every girl hit on me?
Goodbye.
Okay, so the next 2 days... The first 2 days of school that has Sun available, I'll be able to max at 10, then I can stop worrying.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
If I remember correctly... Yes. We need to go watch TV, so we will not be able to actually do anything tonight anyway. Would you look at that? That looks awfully clear. Actually, if you're gonna go to bed, I'll just quit once we get to a point where I have control again.
You all think you can see me? You all think you know everything about me?
We have been going on for about 2 hours, so.
Then try and catch me.
Hey, it's the creep from like the start of the game.
Hey, did you see that? Who was that guy? I don't know him. Have you ever seen him on the news?
They
or
never
some
are.
Television special? He seemed really gloomy, like a zombie. Yosuke! Yosuke!
Hi, Teddy.
All right already, I hear you. Sorry, I'm gonna give the phone to Ted.
Yeah, they're never golden in the Midnight Channel.
Tensei, it's me, Teddy. I finally got to see the Midnight Channel with my own eyes.
Oh, we're actually getting.
Now I know exactly what's happening.
We actually getting an explanation?
That guy's suppressed emotions are resonating with the other side, which are picked up by the TVs over here. It's clear now that it's not being filmed by anyone. Mystery solved.
Well, part of one.
But that kid, he
must already be inside the other world. What are we gonna do? Gotcha! I knew I could count on you, Sensei!
And we get a star rank up today as well.
I think my heart skipped a beat.
I thought we did. Yeah, there it goes. For some reason, they just kind of shoved that text in there for some reason. And now Teddy can finally follow up.
That's enough, Ted. Give me the phone. Hey, how could he be already inside? What happened to the blurry image that we usually see in advance? And did you hear what he said? Try and catch me. Now that I think about it, he looked like a high schooler. Hey, could he be? Nah, I better not jump to conclusions. Let's meet up at headquarters tomorrow. Alright? Later.
Also, this upcoming dungeon is actually my favorite dungeon visually, but it is a pain in the butt to try to actually navigate.
Oh, I finally got through. Yosuke's line was busy too. I was just talking to Yukiko. Was that... Yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Well, off to bed. Good night.
We gotta solve this. Well, I'm going to bed. Why do you consider midnight early, Soji? Don't you have to be up really early in the morning for school? Why would midnight be early? Like, not right now, but in general. Okay. I would love a chance to save first game, please. Please? Sigh.
Okay, Risa and Teddy are checking out the other side, so we'll go ahead and start the meeting. Now, about what happened last night. You guys all saw it, right?
Yeah. Shit he said made my blood boil. That mumbling of his and those fish-like eyes pissed me off even more. Who the hell is he?
Huh. Truth to tell, I get the feeling I've seen him before.
I was surprised when I saw how clearly his face showed on TV. So I called Chie, and while we were talking, it hit me. Maybe that boy is the culprit.
It's just a hunch, but it makes sense.
We've been told the suspect is a high schooler. The police are after him for the murder of King Moron. So to see that on TV last night, at a time like this? I mean, he even taunted the viewers, saying, "Try and catch me."
So?
Alright. Let's say there's this high school student. We'll call him Shin. For some random reason, who knows why, Shin is able to enter the other world.
Apparently the name Shin
Then
is a
Shin,
reference to something.
Again, for some random reason, starts throwing people into that world intending to kill them. The police can't prove the other world exists, so it's the perfect crime. He can't possibly be caught. Now, imagine you're Shin, but after a while, people stop dying when you throw them in the TV. You don't know why. You want to kill King Moron, but the TV is out, so you have to do it personally. Now the police are onto you. As a result, Shin, is a wanted criminal, and there's no place for him to run.
So, you're saying he went into the other world to dodge the cops? Oh, so that's why he said, "Catch me if you can." Wow, Senpai. You're smarter than you look.
Jeez, you can piss me off sometimes.
We still don't know why he targeted people who were shown on TV. But if he had a personal grudge against Mr. Muraoka, that explains one thing. With a strong enough motive, wouldn't he forsake the untraceable TV method and try to kill Mr. Muraoka on his own? If you think about it that way, it sort of makes sense why Mr. Muraoka died without appearing on TV. But I wonder what that boy's going to do now that he's in there. With Teddy on this side, there's no way for him to get out.
You don't think he's gonna get desperate and end it all. He did look depressed, like it was the end of the world.
No, I don't think that's it. The killer has to know that the people he threw into the TV have come back to his side. I can see missing Yukiko or Kanji, but Rise, a celebrity? There's no way the killer wouldn't know she's still alive. So that means he knows there's a way out of the TV world. As for the rest, we'll just have to ask him face to face.
Hey, good timing. How'd it go?
Not good. There's not enough information to go on. But at least we're positive that someone's in there.
I see. Wait, where's Teddy?
He's still looking.
All right. So we need to find out who that guy is. And if he is in fact the one the police are after. Once we figure that out, we just do our thing.
That's right. If he really is the killer and he's escaped into the other world, the police don't have a chance of catching him.
So it's all on us.
Kanji's got that bottle again, I just noticed. He's definitely got to be buying it from other places than the vending machine, probably. Blah, blah, blah. Full Arcana power.
Well then, let's get digging.
Alright. Now I can finally save. Come here, butterfly. Thank you. Alright. Next time we get back to this, we will start up on that boy and see if we can get to the dungeon.